Welcome to Challenge the Road. I've just arrived at BMW. I've been out in the Yaris while this has had the first service done. So I'm looking forward now. I can drive this car to its full potential. Still love the colour. I know we've got a few upgrades to do with the wheels. Changing the colour, maybe some spacers. Loving the seats. Going to do a big road trip actually up to Wales, North Wales, this week. Gonna go up there and give it a good long-term, sort of, I say long-term, like a bit of a test, a bit of a road trip. I haven't really had a really long journey with this. I'm looking forward to that. Yaris, interesting stuff on that about this upgrade they're doing on performance. That you can basically upgrade the ECU to the Mark II version, which is what I want to do. And I want to see if it then retains the warranty. So that could be really important for these cars because it's Litchfield tuned. It doesn't have the warranty, and I'd like to have that. Oh yeah, new mud flaps. Wheels look a bit too far out, but we've put the sort of track rims on, but we've kept the spacers on. So maybe I need to have a look at that. But I'm going to take this on track again soon. I'm really looking forward to getting it out. Right, let's go and see if there's a bill for this car because this is the first service. See if there's a bill. They run like thicker oils and stuff. And actually, let's have a look around the showroom. So that's all done. Left the Yaris there. £450 for this run-in service with these oil changes. Apparently it needs to be reset so the car knows it's got all new oil, etc. in it, which is done. I had this mottling on the windscreen and I didn't know what it was. So it was sort of around here, and they said it basically there's like a residue or something on the windscreen. So I'm hoping that's got it. Looked like, you know, you're looking through like a big haze, like you're in a desert. No, he said this car is ready to rock and roll. Update on the X5. They're still trying to get more parts to fix this leaking sunroof, so that's still ongoing. My car guy, he's got the X5. I've given him the X5 now to use because it's just taking too long. A lot of cameras on this car. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. If you can see that, 4 cameras on there. So high tech now. Head-up display, really like that. Right, let's get in and drive. I must admit, I know this is, you know, a simple feature, but I just use this all the time. All the time, use that. And it just, I don't know, just makes my life easier. I like it. Right, let's rock and roll. So, I said before, we're going to go up to Joe Macaris now, have a look at all the cars there. But also, I've got to figure out a way of getting Starlinks. We've done them in planes and boats, which is a bit easier, but I want to do it in a car. And we've been doing some trial runs on our sort of van at work, but I want to get Joe Macari a really good setup in either his Maybach or his Range Rover, etc. So we're going to work on that today. So we're going to head up there. Then I thought, well, I might as well just do a video of all the cars while we're there. So you can see Franco, have a chat with him. I'm seeing the 550 we bought seem to be going up a little bit, which is what we wanted. And yeah, the weather's perfect for that type of car. We've never seen so many sunny days. But how does this M3 feel? Automatically, it feels better, smoother. So obviously that running in bit with them oils, oh, it's such a smooth car. The thing is, I've just come out the Yaris GR, and I know some of the comments on the videos, people say, Richard, it must be tricky for you because you're getting in and out so many cars. And I thought, well, you know what, you probably are right. The other day, in 4 hours, I got in and out of 6 different cars. So, yeah, this M3, it's the daddy, it's the daddy. I've really enjoyed it so far. There's a few bits I would just say on the ride, just a little bit of harshness, but we have got the Yokohama tyres up at tyre point, so we can change these over. But I have got a track day with Evo coming up. I don't know whether to take it on the track. Do you know what's putting me off putting it on the track? Is like, it's my little baby, this car, and I don't know if I want to drive it on the track. I don't know if there's any point when we've got cars like the Yaris and the GT3 RS. I Track days at Goodwood as well. That's a fast track, and this is quick, this car. It's actually brutal. I know this is the upgraded engine, or I think it's 530 horsepower, and the other one's about 500, something like that. But it's got lots of torque, lots of low down grunt. The gearbox feels better getting in it after that service, but that may be just because I'm in and out of so many different cars, but it definitely feels better. Other things that are going on, I haven't done many videos lately. It's just because I don't know what to title them, because I've got so much going on with cars and I'm looking at so much data. So what I think I'll do, I'll just throw it all out to you and you can go, okay, Richard, you're crazy. But the Diablo, we are trying to get this clutch done and it looks like they now haven't got the parts at Lamborghini. They said they had and now they haven't. Do I just bring that back, or do I just wait and do it in the winter? I don't know. Or we go to a specialist. So we've got that one going on. The Subaru 22B, the 5,000 mile car, that is going to Appreciating Classics. Rich is going to come down. We're going to do some videos. I've got all the car cleaned. It's ready. Lewis is doing a fantastic job on that. This, we need to get the wheels done, we need to do the tyres, we need to do the badges, we need to do the spacers. The green Lancia Delta Verdi York, that has been sprayed. I haven't seen it. Again, I need to go and see that. The white Lancia Delta, that's being transported to Tank Barrett today. I'm going to go up there. I wasn't that happy with the people that were working on the car before, and we've sort of fallen out, fair enough. And Tank Barrett, who I think should have the car because they're good, and also then I can order all the Lancia Delta bits. 997, getting a lot of message about 997. I said to you, I think that is the car, future classic, but also, yeah, it's just great to drive. That is having Apple CarPlay at Porsche Tunbridge. Some bits on the lights. It's been a bit frustrating, really. I haven't been able to use it at night very much because of the levels. Garage 28, Alex is sorting that for me. Apparently there's a sensor in the old lights. We're going to get that sorted. The Lancia Delta rally car, that's got a power steering leak. Alex is there to fix that for me, which is great. The Mitsubishi Tommy Mackinnon, that is going to have a service. I want to get that out on the road, do some driving in that. London Concours is coming up. I'm going to take the Mercy SV. I'm going to do a shoot with the Mercy SV with Harrison soon. That's going to be really cool. Hever Castle, that's going really well. We sold, I think we've got 100 spaces for cars, and I think we're about 40% through. I think that's going to just keep going up and up. If you've got the link, you can go on there, book the car. Hever has said that ticket sales are good. I think that's just going to sell out. McLaren P1, that's got to go for service. I've got to bring the old body back. Well, not the body of the car. The 650S, we've got a problem with the brakes. It's squeaking. Problem with the airbag light on the back. So I said buy a supercar, don't lose any money. Probably won't lose any money because we're not driving it. But hopefully we're going to get that fixed soon. That's going to V Engineering to Paul to get done. So that's another car we can get back on the road. What else we got? The Vantage CTR. I'm getting a lot of messages now. It's funny because I've done all that work and now people are going, Richard, I want that suspension one. It is fantastic. I drove it the other day with the GT3 RS. I really like it. Bat one, which is the black GT3 RS, that's just had a new windscreen, and the brakes were cleaned at Porsche Tunbridge again. That is ready to go out. I don't know whether to take that to Goodwood or take the 992 again. Getting a bit precious over that 992. I do really like that 992. It's weird, when I was away on holiday I was actually sitting, just laying there on the sunbed thinking, I'm happy because I've got a 992. Now you shouldn't really, I know people say, well, money can't buy happiness, but I don't care, it does. I mean, I just sit there thinking, I know I've got a 992 GT3 RS sitting there at any time I can drive, and I really like that. M3, again, we're going to go on a bit of a tour with this up to North Wales, meet one of my customers. We're going to upgrade her phone to the new iPhone 16 Pro, and I just want to get even more into this M3. I've looked at a lot of videos. I watch quite a lot of different YouTubers, but Calvin's Diary said he wasn't sure on the seats. A lot of that seems to come up, so hopefully these seats will give us the best residual value, because I feel like the bucket ones are causing people problems there. Right, next time you see me, we'll be at Joe Macari. So I've just arrived and we have got a Senna. Looks like a 275 Valkyrie 599 SA. These are very, very rare. We've also been around Joe's Maybach looking at the Starlink, but we'll do a bit more on that later. But let's just have a walk around here. What do you think about the interior on this? I think it looks really cool actually when you're here. And I love this black. It's got a lovely metallic in. Not sure you'll see it, but let me try and see if you can see that. And then we've got this Senna, which is in an amazing colour. So it's like black with painted silver with white. I actually really like it in this design. Sometimes with these, I'm not sure the colours do them justice. Normally I just like them in a black finish. This car's just being detailed, so I have to be careful walking around. What do you think on that with the spec? Really like that. That Valkyrie is unbelievable. Let's come around here. We've got an E-Type. I think that's like a 512 Boxer, Daytona, Dino, 911. And then all the lineup of the older Ferraris. I do love this blue one. What do you guys think of that? I think that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. That looks like a DB6 Volante. To double check. We'll go down here because the Lamborghinis are here from the last video, and we've still got this purple Valkyrie with the gold wheels, which I really like that a lot. LaFerraris here in black. Probably quite rare to see them in black. Then we've got the Competizione, and that's a convertible one. That must be quite rare. Talk to Franco about that. TDF, that's interesting actually, the both of them here. I really like the TDF. I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's an illusion, but it seems a bit smaller, and it's a big car anyway, and I like the aggression on the front with the grills. Oh, there's a 599 there, GTO. And an FF, or that might be a GT4 Lusso maybe. DeLorean. And then we've got the Countach there in the blue. Same as the colour as the one at VVS, the SV. We've got the Diablo. Still drawn to the Diablo all the time. I know we've purchased one now and we need to get it back so we can drive it. I love the Diablo. I don't know, the shape's just looking even better. I know it was good anyway, but it just looks incredible to me. I'd love an SE30 though, but we'll have to see. Miura, stunning again. Look how small this car is. Just looks amazing. Then we've got some Jaguars over there, an Aston here. It's a lovely setup here. So what do you go for then? Miura, Diablo, Countach. There you go. There's your choice. You've got 5 seconds. Oh, I don't know. I do like the Diablo, but I like the Countach. Probably go Diablo. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go and see Joe. I'll show you this 599 GTO because it's stunning as well. Have a look at his car set up, and then we think we're going to be able to put the Starlink in the back of them. Always look at that Mercedes of the Maybach, and give him signal wherever he goes on the road, because it's just so important these days with it being so poor phone signal on the road. Here's the 599 GTO. We'd like one of these as well one day. And then the Valkyrie. I love this colour. It just looks so extreme though, but I've heard they're quite easy to drive. Okay, let's get on with this Starlink. We're just plugging it in, but what we're going to do is we're going to put the Starlink on the rear screen. We've got some new mounts to go in, then hardwire it through, and then Joe will have signal in his Maybach wherever he goes on the road. The only thing we have been testing is obviously like trees, tunnels, because it does need a direct line of sight, but we have done some really good testing lately and it's been working very well. The other thing is obviously you can unplug some of them and take them to events and different things, and we can put another one into here for him. So literally you could just take that Starlink, take it out and use it in your properties anywhere in Devon, or take it onto a boat, whatever you want to do. But this one will be hardwired in. Joe can have full signal, be driven round, and you know signal's very poor at the moment due to 3G antennas and going to 5G, and also the change from Huawei routers to Ericsson is taking longer to do, and that is why you're getting some problems with your signal on the road. So next week we'll be fitting this in. I was just having a walk round this Maybach and it's got double calipers on there. Never seen that before in a car. I think because it weighs a lot, needs big braking. It's got like a central divide through here. Really cool. Then we've got a Porsche. This is 800 kilos. I think it's like a replica of a 911R. 220 odd horsepower, but 800 kilos, that is very light. And then we're just chatting about the Roma, because what a great car this is. These are like 150 now. Obviously they've come down, but it looks really nice. As I say, they've depreciated a bit at the start, but Franco was just saying that it drives lovely. And you've got Apple CarPlay, nice screen. So maybe they'll start to hold up a bit now. So we're still over there testing this Starlink because we've got double glazed windows, we've got laminate on the back, so we're just trying to see if we can get it to work, and then yeah, hopefully it will still work from the screen, but watch this space. So we're just finishing up and we're trying to work with the double glazing, so they're still out there having a look, and I thought we'd just have a look at this Senna to finish up the video. Have a look inside. I love this carbon detail here, the silver. This is a West McLaren livery, I think from the old Mika Hakkinen days. I have to check that, but it does look really nice. So guys, thanks for watching, and there'll be more videos coming soon.